It's possible Peter Obi is declared president tomorrow as the court is set to begin hearing. All right, my people, we greet you all this very morning. This is the Lord TV. Yes, we are bringing this broadcast to you right here in our studio. You won't believe what has just been revealed right now. Tomorrow being Wednesday, the courts will begin sitting for Peter Obi's case. You know, Peter Obi dragged the INEC to court over false pronouncements, saying that it's not true that Tinubu cannot just be pronounced president when the election is not actually carried out on a fair ground. You understand? So as it is now, the long-awaited day has really come. You know, the boat has been bragging. This one saying he has 50 senior advocates of Nigeria. The other say I have 20. So tomorrow we speak for itself. So the court will be assembling tomorrow, Wednesday, to determine the fate of Peter Obi. You will not believe this. Let's quickly check the content, my dear listeners. This is today's news. The Court of Appeal, Abuja, has slated Wednesday, February 8th to rule on the application by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to be allowed to reconfigure the B-Model Voters Accreditation System, BVAS, it's used for presidential election. A three-member panel led by Justice Joseph Ikia also adjourned to rule on the application filed by the Labour Party LP and its candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, to be allowed to conduct a physical inspection of all the beavers that was used for the poll. Onyechi Ikpeazu, counsel to Obi, says the essence of the application was to enable them to extract data embedded in the beavers, which represents the actual result from polling units. Ikpeazu prayed the court to allow them to conduct a physical inspection of all the beavers that was used for the presidential election, as this is to ensure that the evidence is preserved before the beavers are reconfigured by INEC. My people, no be small thing. You see, I will keep saying this. That this idea of reconfiguring the beavers is still not the correct idea. They say Nigeria is very good in things like this. Nigerian is so tricky that they can deceive even their own blood, and that is why it is only in Nigeria that a sibling cannot trust his own sibling. Yes, a sibling will choose to trust an outsider than his own sibling. Because why? Because his own sibling can be able to stab him. So this idea of beavers being reconfigured, my dear listeners, the facts must be told. Let them still use the beavers for the election that they want to use it for. It's not full. The beavers is not full. There is still enough space. It's not malfunctioning. Why do they want to reconfigure it? If they feel that the beaver is bad, then it means that the presidential election that they use the beavers for is not a valid presidential election. Am I right? So what am I saying? My dear listeners, let us begin to tell ourselves the truth. Because it is because we are not telling ourselves the truth, that is why these people are still making a caricature of us and still taking us for granted. You understand? And that is just the humble truth. So my people, I want to draw my curtain from here. Okay? So whatever it is, please and please and please, deem it fit to come in and let's hear you. Let's know what you equally think or feel concerning all that has just been taken note of this very day. Don't forget to leave down below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.